What's good, yo? We back, RTTV.
Gang, gang, gang.
If it's your first time here, it definitely won't be your last. Make sure you kill, murder, and
smash
that subscribe button. And welcome back to RTTV 2.0, where we react to everything. We're back with some Lazarus, man. New hottest show. It's a passion project by Mappa. You know, we got the directors of John Wick. I mean, we ain't got to give you a spiel again, but it's dope. We had an argument last time. Well, it was more of a discussion on this villain guy. Does he really know what he wants? Is he just a dumbass guy? We'll find out, man. We got a team assembled here to help find him. Yep.
We gotta save the world.
That's right.
We only got 30 days to save the world. No hesitating.
If you had 30 days to live, what would you do? Who would you screw?
Who would you want to notify? And what you have to deny that your ass about to die? I only got 20 more left until my breath.
When it rains, people get wet, so stay dry. All right, well, let's get into episode 2 of Lazarus, man. Full and uncut reactions are available on our Patreon. The link is down below in the description. Let's do it.
3 years ago, Hopna, the painkiller that everybody said would free humanity from suffering, first hit the shelves. But for me and my friends, it served an entirely different purpose. We started using Hopna as a substitute for drugs. Adults were scratching their heads. Why are kids drinking nothing but soda all the time?
That's crazy,
They
had to walk. They had to walk.
Nobody could ever imagine that in just 3 years, it would become the terror that would kill us all. I mean, I sure didn't. Oh, I see.
Like Suicide Squad.
Looks like you've assembled a team of bad apples, huh?
I need a favor from you all. Of course, I'm talking about finding Dr. Skinner faster than anyone else does. Think about it. You can choose to stay on the run as a fugitive, or find Dr. Skinner and earn your freedom. If you try to remove it, the wristband will get so hot that it will burn your hand off.
Damn!
And just so you're aware, you all will suffer the same consequences if anything bad happens to me.
Alright, fine. I've always wanted to meet this Skinner guy anyway.
We're here live with one of Dr. Skinner's gardeners, who is going to shed some light on his secrets. Sir, was there ever a time he looked suspicious to you? Or anything you can remember?
What?
Like I said earlier,
Gardener?
related to his plants.
Or maybe you got the impression he was out of touch with regular people.
So, Ms. Lisa, I know that your newest album, See You Later Alligator, is finally going to be released next month. It's been overshadowed by all the doomsday news. Chances are that literally no one will listen to it by the time it comes out.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
This team wasn't formed for personal gain or profit.
Okay, then what's it for?
Well, we're here to save the world.
Oh, so basically we're superheroes.
That's cool. We're like the Avengers or something.
In any case, finding Skinner is the only thing that matters
It's like
now.
Suicide Squad.
Has anybody here used Hopna?
Damn. Okay.
Yeah,
Everybody use it, yeah.
So,
Hold out your hand. It'll scan your vein pattern to unlock.
Your vein pattern.
Skinner was awarded the Nobel Prize 3 times.
Damn.
But donated the money to charity.
Oh, he getting money.
He lived a very humble life, even going as far as to abandon the patents of the drugs that he developed.
He was a passionate activist who took part in protests advocating for peace and ending economic disparity.
We must take action now or things will get out of control and the environment will collapse. A thriving economy is going to help
Damn, United States said, I'm out.
uninhabitable.
Who's this? China?
That's crazy because Paradise is kind of based off of that.
Countries of the UN withdrawing from the assembly.
so you want us to believe he's been cooped up in some hideout this whole time? Maybe he's already dead.
Or he could be wearing some kind of disguise.
Wait, that
He might have assumed
speech he
someone
gave
else
was
was
3 years ago?
Excuse me.
Yeah, I guess it prompted. He's been
I
gone,
think I
and then it
found a
prompted
lead
up
on him.
again 3 years after.
That's crazy though, because what if this is gonna be like within the same timeline that he predicted that the North Pole thing glacier's gonna melt?
A company that sells survival shelters.
Yes. There's a record of Skinner buying one from them 8 years ago.
Makes sense. He definitely could spend years in a bunker without having any contact with the outside world.
So, hey, you were doing time in the slammer, right?
Yeah, sort of.
How many years did you get?
888.
Let me see. I think it's up to 888 years.
Yeah, what did he do, bro, for that?
Is this just she got like an old school
Get the hell
car?
out of here, you psycho!
I originally got 3 years, but I kept escaping so much that before I knew it, my sentence had grown to some ridiculous number.
That's crazy.
Why would you try to escape so many times?
Let's just say, it's a hobby of mine.
You gotta be kidding me. Weirdo.
I do feel it though, because to get that type of like sentence, you have to be
a savage.
Yeah,
bro.
like killing spree, bro.
It looked like they really took their time, like drawing some of these landscapes.
Yeah, I can see why you say that.
Are we really in the right place?
Yeah, I think this should be it. The power generator is running.
This place looks abandoned to me.
Hello? Hola? Ni hao? Is anybody here?
Damn.
How?
That's a lot of MacBooks right there, bro. I'll sold the fire out of them. He's off that hep now.
Oh!
Tyrone.
Tyrone Biggums?
Yeah, same exact fit, bro.
Yeah, the red hat, all that.
What you say, Joel?
He said
Said something about the shoe, oh y'all.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Oh!
Oh, it's a drug deal gone wrong because there's Russians there too.
Dawn, anybody home? You got a visitor.
Are you actually enjoying this?
It's that obvious.
What's that?
A good luck charm. This little angel here is always keeping me safe.
What?
As long as I have this on me, I feel invincible.
Bang, bang.
What the hell is going on?
5-0.
You jackass! We're supposed to be going after Skinner!
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot.
Where the hell he at? There it is. It's like a whole drug war going on right now.
DEA, I need you to drop your weapons.
Lazarus, drop your weapons.
What's Lazarus? Never heard of them.
DNA test complete. This guy is definitely not Skinner.
What? So that bastard Kobayashi hasn't paid you fellas back either?
See?
Nope, hadn't paid for nothing, even the concrete that we delivered last month.
He's wild.
All right.
So it goes to show, like, they not really on top of nobody.
Well, it seems
FBI and
this
DEA
mission's
kind of on.
a lot harder than
All different terms
Yeah.
of what they're doing.
Oh, damn it. I forgot the whole world's going to die in 30 days anyway.
It looks like there are thousands.
The hell?
Oh, they're doing what they did in Mission Impossible. You remember when Tom Cruise put his face on somebody else and stuff like that?
What the heck?
So maybe he has that ability where he just hack the system and just put his face on other people, like within like the camera feed.
That is interesting.
So
That
you're
means
saying
he's alive.
Yeah.
That means he's alive.
'Cause if he's doing that, that means like, all right, I'm trying to throw everybody off the scent.
Mm-hmm. So you say, yeah. So you're saying like he got the system just replacing people's faces with his face?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So like in Mission Impossible, the last one we watched, which was not Dead Reckoning, but it was the sixth one. It was like he basically when they was looking at the camera feed and stuff like that, he was able to put his face on somebody else to throw them off. So it's like, oh, this dude's in Istanbul right now while he was really in Russia and stuff like that. So like he possibly could be doing that. That's just what I'm proposing and stuff like that.
So it just makes it even harder
to find him.
Because they said there's thousands of them.
Yeah. How do you know which one's the real one?
Exactly.
Interesting.
Damn. How the hell are we gonna find him?
You gotta think about it. This dude's a guy that been planning this whole thing. Because he manufactured this drug and distributed it 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So the whole time that he was in development of that drug, he could have been planning this whole thing out, bro. Mm-hmm. So it's like, we don't know how far ahead he's planned out this whole thing.
I think he's in space.
He's gonna get caught though. I just know that. And I think it's like you said. I don't think it's true.
What?
Is this one season or this is
It's supposed to be one season.
One and done?
Yeah, I think 24 episodes. Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting bodied.
Wait, but you don't think the drug actually kills people though?
No. But the world's they're gonna put themselves in their own danger. When it gets closer to the end of the days, they're gonna do stuff that might actually make it.
Ooh, I like that prediction. What if he's right? The drug don't work, but the world ends because of what he warned about with the North Pole melting. Paradise.
Or like, there's probably so much people that just given up on the fact that the world is ending that they just do some F-boy stuff.
Possible too. Yeah, they cause their own self-destruction.
Yeah. Lazarus.
Yeah.
Hey, life in the fast lane and goodbye cruel world. They all kind of hit. So far.
It's like a cool series though. I really like the animation in it. It does like even this. Yeah, you could tell it's made by Cowboy Bebop, bro. You could just tell. It's super fire, man, and I love all the characters.
Yeah, I want to know more about the other characters too, because we only know, like, we got kind of an emphasis on, what's the main character's name?
Lazarus?
No. His name, yeah. What's his name? I forget his name. But yeah, I feel like it's been a kind of a slower pace so far until like what's been happening. I want to know. I want to take a deeper dive into the actual characters that we see.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so we might not get. Actually, not, because Cowboy Bebop, I'm thinking like they had those episodes where they really like. I'm waiting for those kind of episodes.
Yeah, because it's literally while I was watching this, I was thinking about that. Like, this one is structured obviously different because of the fact that, like, with Cowboy Bebop, it wasn't like, it didn't follow chronologically, like, in terms of, like, all right, we're following up directly after the last episode. It'll be a whole nother episode, random adventure, and then it might pick up on a backstory of one of the characters and stuff like that.
Lazarus, we mature with it.
No, I actually prefer that Cowboy Bebop recipe, to tell you the truth. That's my top 10 right there, bro.
Oof.
And Lazarus felt like you're more than Cowboy Bebop, so we both get what we want.
Facts.
All right, guys, we'll keep it locked right here on RTTV 2.0 for the rest of Lazarus, man. It's your boy Wells, the Anime King.
What up, it's your boy DC?
Lazarus over Spike.
It's not his name.
Spike.
I don't know his name either, though.
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
What is his
Lazarus,
name?
he put
Is
his
it-
finger up.
No, but he was repping
Is
the
it
group
Hirsch?
is Lazarus.
Hirsch or Axel?
Axel.
It's Axel.
Axel,
Because remember we was talking about Foley.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
definitely like him more than Spike.
Spike's my first dog's name, bro. You're immortalized, bro. Patrick RT.
And that settles it at
The round table.
Thank you guys for watching RTTV on YouTube. Where my manga readers at? If you love manga, check me out on stream, man. I'll be reading a bunch of manga on my Twitch, Wells_RT. Links down below in the description. See you guys there.